This is my review of The Principle of Moments by Esmie Jikiemi-Pearson. I gave this 4 stars on Goodreads. I had an absolute blast reading this. It's a YA space opera, and it gives you all the great things about YA, that it's like fast-paced, action-packed, things are happening, that part, but without all the teenage angstiness that you sometimes get with YA. So I really enjoyed the characters. I loved the story. It was fantastic. It was really, really good. My only drawback was there were like a fair amount of spelling mistakes in the book, and I don't know about you, but when I'm reading a book, I'm like, it's like watching a movie, and then when you hit a spelling mistake, it kind of like trips you up and kind of takes you out of that like almost like movie reading trance that you're in. So that was a little bit of an annoyance, but not a deal breaker for me. It's fine. I will be continuing on with the series. The next 2 books are scheduled to come out. I believe the next book is going to be in 2026. I thought I saw somewhere, like maybe Illumicrate announced it, because this is the Illumicrate edition, that it was going to be coming out this year. I don't know if I'm remembering it wrong, or maybe the date got pushed back. Maybe I'm thinking of like a title reveal that happened or something. I don't know. But I was kind of sad to look this up and find out that the second book isn't coming out till next year. But still, I would suggest reading this one. It was really good. It has space travel, it has time travel, it has a prophecy with 3 characters that are like heroes that are almost like reincarnated to save the world. We get a few different points of view when reading the book. The 2 main ones that we see are Asha, our female main character, Obi, our male main character, and then we get a couple other people that show up and are more like side characters. There is a 3rd hero in the prophecy, and we never get to read from their point of view, so I'm like a little bit suspicious about like, you know, what's going on with that. But I guess we'll find out later in the series. But I really enjoyed this. A lot of the book is spent in 2 different timelines, where our main characters are in one timeline, and the other timeline that one of our main characters like leaves behind will flash back to side characters' point of views. And I was equally invested in both timelines. So when it like, I don't know, I find with some books, you don't really care. You're like, okay, let's get to the next chapter so that we can continue on with the crazy things that are happening over here. I didn't find that with this one. When it switched back to like the side character's point of view, I was excited to see what's happening there, what's going on with that, because there was quite some crazy stuff going on with the side characters. So I had a really great time reading this, and if you are into space operas, this is a great one.